How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Row's back with another video. We've got more Marvel Legends, once again keeping with the updating the Pinless, because that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. We've got Marvel Legends Thor from the Collector Build-A-Figure wave. He is like the newer version of Thor. He was a Herald of Galactus at one point. This is what he looked like for the most part in King in Black, so that's cool. So with all that being said, we'll take a close look at the box, then we'll get this bad boy open. Taking a closer look at the box, it's probably one of the last times we'll see a brand new figure in the plastic open box window, but we've got some artwork on the side. Marvel Legends series, Marvel Thor, some artwork on that side, and then coming around to the back, we get the artwork and description. Marvel Legends series Thor. Thor does the unthinkable when he becomes the newest Herald of Galactus, aligning with the Great Devourer to stop an even greater threat. I haven't read that part of the comics, but you can see there's full artwork of him with the Build-A-Figure down there below. And the Build-A-Figure is Controller, who I know nothing about, but he is reuse of Thanos. And we've got a couple more from this wave coming. I believe I have US Agent coming and Quake at some point. So yeah, there's some good figures in this wave. So with all of that being said, let's get this bad boy open. You know how we do it here. We take our knife and we do a little slicey on the tape. Maybe. Possibly. Yes. And then we just tear the box open because I don't care. It's trash anyway. And there is Thor, and his accessories went flying. Here is our new Pinless Thor, out of the plastic, out of the cardboard, looking super cool. He has nice details, nice paint. He's got that purple tapering down to red on the back of the cape on the inside, and then he's got the red with the asymmetrical white stripe on the side. Spikes on his armor, super heavy metal, super Asgardian. Super awesome in general. Awesome update for the classic Thor that I have that's not pinless. Like, that Thor is great and all, 80th anniversary Thor, but you know, pinless, this guy looks cool. It's a modern rendition just like the Iron Man from this wave, so super happy to have him. Checking out the height on our new Thor figure, he stands at about, let me see here, just about 7 inches, which is cool because Thor is generally taller in the Marvel Legends scale and in the comic books because he's an Asgardian, he's a god. They're like 6'7", 6'8", they're tall people, so 7 inches works for him. Probably about the same as the classic 80th Thor. He's probably a little bit taller because of his helmet though. Going over the accessories, first he comes with that bath piece, the controller head. Probably not going to finish this whole wave, but it's a cool head. It's got some wash on the face and metallic paint or plastic on the head, metallic plastic. But yeah, nice and detailed. Then he comes with his 2 ravens. I don't remember the names. It's like Godum and Odin or something like that. I don't know, something strange. But they're from Norse mythology. They were Odin's ravens, and now Thor has them because Odin is gone. And he's also a Herald of Galactus, so I'm sure these guys bring bad news. And then, of course, he comes with alternate hands. We've got a fist because he comes with a gripping hand and an open hand. So need some fists for Thor to do some punching, of course. So that's all the accessories for Thor. Well, of course, we've also got Mjolnir, cast in translucent blue, which comes with this nice effect, and there is actually a place on his belt to holster Mjolnir, so that's cool. Can't believe I almost forgot Mjolnir. Going over the articulation on our new Thor, we do have the classics hinge and ball peg at the top, so this hair does get in the way, but we do get some side to side, a little bit of forward, a little bit of backward. We do have a ball peg at the torso, so there is some movement there, but we don't have any ab crunch, but this goes pretty far. Shoulders come up 90 degrees. We do have single elbows, but they go in pretty far, so that's not bad. Coming down, there is no waist cut, but legs come up to the side, forward, backward pretty far. Double knee. Can he kick his own butt? Of course he can. Marvel Legends articulation, that's great. Coming down, there is no cut on the boot, and we do get rockers side to side. Not as much forward because the sculpt gets in the way, but goes back quite a bit. Coming back up to the hands, side to side, up down for the Mjolnir holding hand. So yeah, Not bad on articulation. Standard stuff that we're used to, especially with the pinless. Pinless, yay! First up, for scale and comparison, we have our new Thor with our 80th anniversary Thor. Was my main Avengers Thor on my shelf, but now I'm going to replace him with him, at least for now, until they give us a classic updated pinless Thor. Then I'll probably have to triple dip my toes and get another Thor, because Thor's awesome, and Marvel Legends makes great Thor figures when they do them right, and these two are done right. So the only problem with that one is he's not pinless, and that's where my collection is going now. So next up, here is our new pinless Thor with our new pinless Iron Man, also from the controller wave, although Iron Man did not come with a bath piece. I like how Marvel does that. If it's a figure that there's a bunch of all the time, like Iron Man or Wolverine, they generally don't put a bath piece with them. But I wanted that Iron Man, so I scooped him up, and I don't care about the controller bath generally. But they look awesome together. Of course, Thor is a lot taller than Iron Man. Here is our new pinless Thor with our new pinless Black Panther from the Wakanda Forever wave, but this is a comic book Black Panther because they haven't shown a figure for the one from that movie yet. So he's on the Vulcan Buck, and he looks great next to Thor as well. Here he is with the new female Buck, Shriek, from the Armadillo Bath Wave, which I have finished Armadillo. I don't know if I'm going to do a video on it just because, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's worth the effort. He's just a big hulking guy and didn't really need him, but I got all the figures because I wanted them, so it just turned out I have him. But yeah, here's Shriek with Thor. She's pinless. I love pinless. Here is Thor with his brother Loki, looking devious as ever. I would like a newer, updated Loki, not in this costume. I know they just did the retro card with the same costume and different head sculpts, but I want like a newer, like Agent of Asgard Loki with pinless tech for my shelf, I think. Here he is with our pinless Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. Of course, wouldn't be a Marvel Legends video with that old Spidey here, now would it? And like I said, Thor shows up looking like this in the King in Black comic book, the Venom comic. So here he is with Null, the king of all symbiotes, who almost killed Thor until Silver Surfer came down and saved the day. Spoilers, sorry. And then Venom used Mjolnir and Silver Surfer's board to make a super sick light axe because he's the token avatar of light. So yeah, that's cool. And lastly, of course, we have Bob here for comparison because he's short and stout and strong like Thor. Well, Thor's strong, not the other two. So with all of that being said, you guys, I will say the new pinless Thor from the controller bath wave is totally worth it because he was totally worth it to me to get an updated pinless Thor that looks super cool, super heavy metal. He has his two ravens, so they tell him what's going on. So yeah, you don't want to mess with him. If you guys like this video, go ahead and smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed so you can come back every week for my awesome content. Well, I think it's awesome. And of course, let me know down below what you think of this figure, how you're going to move forward with all the new pinless releases that are coming out. If you like this Thor, how your day is going. Of course, I love you. I will see you next time, and bye-bye.